Hi, this is KUngFUandroid, and today, I always say that, and today I have a project that I said I wasn't going to do, but I'm going to do it now. This whole thing with the villager stuff, video I'm going to upload this evening, has to do with that thing over there, kind of got me interested in doing this. And the reason for that is I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 golems over here. That's the most golems I've ever had. I think it's pretty cool. So I'm going to make an Iron Golem farm. Plus, with this setup here, I have the capacity to fill the Iron Golem farm right from this right here. I have still 105 still and always 105 villagers, so it kind of excited me to do this project. What I've done already is I've marked out the inside corners of the 4 spawn pads. I got one here, I got one 80 blocks away. This is 80 blocks away from that point back there. And I got one over this way and one over there. I don't know if you can see them, but that's where they are. And this is going to be the inside corner for this pad. Each pad is going to be 10 blocks higher in the air from this point right here. They're all starting at 64. I'm going to break the torch, and then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is going to be the base and inside corner of this pad right here. So I'm going to do the same for all 4, and I'm going to outline the pads. This is the outline for the first pad. It is a 19 by 19 square. This is what we'll need for our water canals. On the outside, I will put a rail to contain the water of a non-spawnable block. I'm probably going to use leaves. This is what a finished 19 by 19 pad will look like. Oops. I'm using, oh, there we go. There we go. I'm using leaf blocks for my unspawnable blocks. I'm using wood for the base of the pad. The reason being is I don't want to use a ton of resources on this. This isn't going to be an expensive project. I have a very good tree farm over there, and I'm going to try and only use my resources from that tree farm to build this entire thing. I'll use other things in the assembly, but when I'm finished, the permanent materials will be only things from my tree farm, hopefully. So anyways, in the corner I've placed 4 leaf blocks. That's to keep the water from becoming a solid pool. Now, since I've placed 2 buckets, with 1 space in between, now I got an infinite pool, and I will use that to build this line of water over here. Let's see, am I getting it? I think I am. Alright. That's it. Now I'll go around to all four sides and do the same thing. If you've done it right, which is just a one wide infinite water source all the way around the edge, you'll end up with this 3x3 area in the center for the golems to fall through. And you'll just break that out. And then we'll work on the villager areas. Alright, our villager area is prepared. It is simply, where they'll stand is a 2x3 area outlined in leaves, 3 wide at the sides, 2 wide at the ends, covered in leaves on top. I've left a hole for the villagers to be dropped down into, which I'll cover up. On the edges here, I've placed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks out from the leaf roof, and I've extended the bottom out just as far. Then I'll put doors side by side, and that'll be 6 on each end. There's 6 doors there. Then I'm going to cap it with wood. This isn't my design. I didn't come up with this. I've made a couple changes, like I always do every time I enter into a project. I research it and try and figure out what would be oops. There we go. Missed one. I try and research it and find out what actually makes it work. Alright, now that is one side. That's where the villagers will sit. Those are the doors they'll key off of. We'll duplicate that over here. And then this area will be ready for golems to start spawning. Let me finish that up. Now I've finished the pad. This is what a finished pad will look like. There are 6 doors here, 6 doors there, so there's 12 per side, 24 per pad, all facing away from the villagers. I've created a 5x5 pad directly centered below the hole, which is a 3x3 hole, but we're going to end up building up the sides to start moving the golems in a direction. I haven't figured out where we're going to take them to yet, but we need to be able to catch them so we could send them somewhere. So yeah, 5x5 pad centered below the hole. This right here is a villager mover. I have dug a trench and built up walls where the ground was low from, let's start back here. Come on, let's go. From this area here, this is where the golem farm's going to be. All the way back here. It's going to be a long walk. this hopping with the sides. I don't know about this here. I don't know if that's going to end up in the right spot. We'll see. Then it takes a turn here, and I'm going to go back this way. When I'm done with it, I'm not going to fill it back in. I'm just going to, I got torches in here, and I'll just leave the torches and cover it up. The areas where it's already above ground, I'm going to just clean up the extra dirt. But when I'm done with it, and right above me, if you can hear that, are the villagers. So I'm going to start here, drop some water, and then right here, and I'm going to take out, let's see, how does that work? We take out the ladder there, put a sign here, put a bucket of water here, and take out that block there. Yep, that's it. And now here, I'm going to do the same thing. Take out this one, take out that one, put a stair there, a sign there, bucket of water there, and break this block here. Voila. I'm going to do that all the way back. Lost my torch. Let's see. Not there. There. That's a good spot. And once I make it all the way back, oh, bad spot for the sign. Let's try that one. We will resume video. Hey, I'm not ready to go yet. I haven't broke this one. And I'll show you how I'm moving them all the way, or how I'll let them in and try and regulate it so I don't drain the whole village in one shot. Now I've finished the canal. I'll go ahead and take out the block that's right at the end of the canal right here. And let's see how many people end up dropping into this. I need to take out the cactus. Come on. Oh God, I'm getting so beat up. Need to try and do it without pissing off that guy too. There are way too many of these golems for me to accidentally hit a villager. Let me try it from this side. No. Oh, this is a battle. Come on. You guys, let me in here. Let me in here. There we go. Hey. There. Alright. Alright, the villagers, if I don't get a lot of them dropping in here, I'll move it closer to this corner and then pop another hole up. They seem to frequent that in, but I didn't want to drain the whole thing in one shot. Drain this whole village. I'll let that work for a little bit. Turn my noise back up. Oops. There we go. What I've done here now is I've got the water canal over to that hole right there. We've got quite a few moving down the channel here. Let's see how many have actually made it to the hole. We've only got 11 in there right now, so not too many just yet, but we got more coming. Head back to the village and keep on monitoring. Still maintaining the numbers right at 100. We're up to 22. Well, they don't seem to be having any trouble maintaining their numbers. We're up to 41 and still counting. Okay, I think this will either go fairly well or it'll go horribly wrong. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to block off these guys for a little bit, and I have 121 in there, and I'm going to break them out and try and send them down. Will you guys keep it down? Alright, that's a little better. Okay, I have 120 guys down in there. There's a few, it's counting from over here. So I have 120. I'm going to break these out if I can. There they go. They're starting to go there. Now, I wanted to make sure they didn't fly up, so I put a little cap on it. Let's see. I'm going to take out that one, that one. There they go. Now, I'm wondering if they're going to go up the ladder there. I put a ladder inside this tube, going to the top. I'm going to head up here. Yeah, here they come. Some of them came up the ladder. Yep, here comes some more. I'm going to meet them around over there and count them as they go in. And we're going to fill the first cell. Here they come. Ooh, it's exciting. Alright. I think this is better than the using the mine carts. Moving them en masse. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll let you know when I got 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I just used the count. Blew him away. I'm not even done. I got my first Iron Golem spawned. Ah, cool. Get ready for him to fly out. That may be too many. Here it is, the first Iron Golem farm complete. I had made a couple mistakes here. One is I had this offset by 1, so I tore it down and moved it over. When I was loading up villagers, I had a few leaks and too many. I ended up killing off quite a few villagers. I didn't want over 100 in here. Seeing as I was going to have 4 of them, then that would be That would be a ton of lag, I think. As it is, it's working pretty good. I've already got 4 golems down there. I did it all with just the product of my tree farm. It's nothing but leaves, wood, and doors, and water. There's another one. There goes another one. This is weird. The golem is swimming. He started spinning and swimming. Weird. Yeah, he slid out from the... I'm going to have to put a tube up to the bottom of the spawn pad. Ah, that's incredible. What happens if I push him? Look, there's nothing below him. That is incredible. So if I touch him, golems float. When did that start? Weird. There is a thing here I need to tell you guys about. I have tried to replace the leaf blocks with glass because when I logged in, a ton of villagers came flying out of there. And that didn't help. So try not to put any more than 20 per side. I got 25 and 19 because that's just what stayed in there. But try not to get any more than 20 per side because they come flying out. It still works. I just had a spawn not too long ago. But just a quick rundown of all the specs. We got a 19 by 19 pad, the wooden blocks. This border that goes around is just a non-spawnable blocks. It's not part of the 19 by 19 pad. It's on the outside of it though. This corner has a 2 by 2 square of non-spawnable blocks to keep the water from touching it on both sides. There's a water source block all the way down all the sides. There are 6 doors per side, 12 doors or per end here, 12 doors per side, 24 doors for the pad. We ended up with a total of 40 villagers that'll stay in that area of 2 by 3 right there. And we got 3 glass blocks on the side, 2 glass blocks on each end, and 6 leaf blocks across the top. We got 5 roof blocks sticking out each end, and capped off with a 2 by 2 square of blocks on the end. All the doors are facing away from the villagers. And the area where the golems are dropping to is at level 64. This spawn pad is at level 74. So that when they drop, then they're no longer part of this village up here. That's why it's had you, or I made this 10 above the water level. And I think that's all of the stats here. I've had several spawns, several golem spawns. I've already killed quite a few, got 41 iron just since I started making this. And that's it. Kung Fu out.